Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Bales and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. And they still got out. And it's raining. Great. I hate these animals so much. Okay, the chicken can die. You can just die. The cow, we have more cows. There we go. Cool, problem solved. Make an example out of them. That'll work. Alright, so welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode Skyblock. It's such a long name for the series, but welcome back. Last time we were working on, what did we do last time? We were working with, I honestly don't remember. I believe we were doing, we set up this, that's right, we set up the automatic mana. This is just a system, and I don't know why the sparks aren't working. I don't know if that's something that's disabled or what. They should be working, but they're not. So, created from combining raw, yep. Placing it on top of, so we'll allow it for the ladder to remotely access reservoirs when needed, given it's not too far away. Alright, so I think we need the spark augments in order to actually do anything with this, which is fine. We'll get there soon enough. And today we are actually going to be working towards a couple of different things. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is improve our blood altar. Currently we have a tier, what is it? It's a tier 3? Tier 3, yes. We need more. So what we're going to do is we are going to start working towards getting a little bit more blood altar, and in order to do that we're going to have to get into rituals with blood magic. Now, rituals are not that difficult to do, but they are a little scary. So we're going to get a couple of things set up. Hyper rationing pipes. I want one of those. And before we do, I also want to look at getting the inscriber prepped. In order to get the inscriber, we're going to need a machine frame resonant. So we're going to need an intricate circuit board, which is easy enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We are going to need crushed obsidian, emerald chipset, which should be easy. Emerald chipset, there we go. The crushed obsidian, let's turn our, jetpack on. There should be some obsidian in here. No. So we need 2 crushed obsidian. That's easy enough. We can go ahead and get that taken care of. And dense refined iron. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was thunder. Dense refined iron plates, so a bunch of iron, or steel rather, which we should have. That is 9? Yeah, 9 steel plates. We might even have the steel already. We'll take a look. For crushed obsidian, we're going to need the circuit board, which is in this one. That'll take a second. We do not have the steel plates. So let's go ahead and get the steel plates going. And we have Enderium gears. No. We're going to need an Enderium gear, so that's just 4 Enderium, which we have. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Cool. So once we get that, then we'll be good to go. 9 steel plates. Taken over here to the metal former. No, compressor. And that'll just take a second. It's got nice overclockers. We can actually take one of the overclockers away for when we do want to make the inscriber, but getting all of this prepared, that's all I really care about doing right now. Enderium gear. And we'll just throw this stuff in here. And that is almost done, so once it's done, we can go ahead and make the machine frame resonant. So this requires a lot of power, so that's going to take some time. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get that started right away. Now the next thing that we're going to want is we need filters. I think we've used these before, and they're relatively easy to make. Just need a bit of redstone, and we need a little bit of string and some sticks. So 4 for right now I think will be more than enough. And I have sticks. Cool. So we're gonna make these guys. So 4 of these will be fine. And you'll see very soon what they're gonna be used for. So we're getting mana, that is good. And what we're going to be doing is compress creeper. We're going to be setting up a little bit of automation. We put in this chest, eventually. Whoa, I don't like that. Let's get our dagger. Let's go ahead and kill some of these guys. I also want my wand out. So we're going to put this guy here, and I have a hyper rationing pipe to go into this. And you'll see why soon enough. Now the last thing we're going to want with this is a lever, I'm not British, a lever just to turn this on and off. Cool. So we'll turn it off right now, and I have half a stack of arcane stone blocks. So as you can see, they're not going in. If I turn this on, they'll go in one at a time. And they'll just stay there. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a couple of things. So once this is done, there we go. We're going to get a blank slate. And we're going to take one of these filters, and we're going to put a blank slate in it. That's it. Now we can just take the transfer node items, and you know what, let's just go get a pipe. That'll be better. Ooh, a little too far. I have some transfer pipes we can use, and let's just put it like so. Or we can move this chest. Yeah, let's move the chest actually. So we'll just take all this stuff out, and we'll just move the chest to here. Cool. So we have waystones. I don't know why we have the waystones, to be honest, but there is blank slates. So all we have to do is put blank slate filter in here, and we get a blank slate. So if we put a, we're going to just temporarily make a filter that nothing will go in, and we can go ahead and put this guy back in. Probably want to give it some more blood. And then once we get the second tier, we can go ahead and grab that as well. There we go. And once again, we're going to take another filter, and we're going to teach it the reinforced plates. Slates, rather. So we'll do that. And right now, that's exactly what we want to use. Now we can clear this filter. So these other filters are going to be used for the next tiers, so I'm going to keep those in there. I'm going to put those in there as well. We'll have basically anything else that we need. Do something like this. Make it look a little nice. And we should be able to just turn this on. I want reinforced slates, so we'll kill everything in here. I'm scared of the compressed creeper, to be honest. And just keep an eye on how much blood we're using. And I believe, let's see, we can get rid of that. The reinforced slates require 2,000. They require 3,000 in total, so we're gonna need a lot more blood. So let's get away and let things spawn. I also want to go ahead and turn this off, just because honestly, it's going to detract from our spawns. Let's also make it day, just mostly to get rid of the rain. And yeah, this will be our life for a while. So getting these slates is going to be important. This is going to allow us to get access to the ritual stones. Now, how many of these ritual stones we can make? We need to make at least the first 4 to get the master ritual stone. Now we are going to need the next blood orb, which is the magician's, I believe. Yeah, that's not too bad to do, but that's going to require a lot of blood. I don't know if the other orb would work. So let's just kill these guys. Recharge our wand while we're at it. And yeah, that worked out pretty nicely. So we're already up to 4. 4 of these guys. And we can go ahead and stop after this, just for now. A lot of this I'll do off camera, because honestly it's going to get tedious. But I want to go ahead and start making progress towards what we're working on, and that is getting the next blood tier, blood altar tier. So we need 4 of these guys, and we're going to need to make a couple more things. So one of the big things that we're going to need is we are going to need the apprentice blood orb, which requires the Prismarine, which is why we made the alchemy catalyst. So we just need some nether quartz, not much, just a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So we just need 4 nether quartz and a piece of stone, I do believe. So that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and deposit our levels. And if we do need, is it just stone or is it cobblestone? Let's take a look at Prismarine. It's cobblestone. Okay. Cool. It doesn't matter what kind we use as long as we have some. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. I had more than enough. So there's the Prismarine shards plus the cobblestone, and that's Prismarine. So this will allow us to get our blood orb. And now since this is on the thing for these guys, which all of those are in here, it doesn't really matter like what we're doing with it. Cool. So our wand is probably full. It is. Cool. So this is going to take a minute just because we don't have much in terms of power, like speed runes and that kind of stuff. How bad are speed runes to make? Speed runes require thaumium, but they're actually not that bad. Oh no, I messed up. I didn't mean to click it. Yeah, we're not going to have enough blood. Alright, let's just grab it. Let's back away. I messed up. Whoops. So, we need to get more monster spawn. So the idea is we're going to get this. So, we need some obsidian. We need 8 obsidian. But I'm not entirely sure. We're going to need a lot of obsidian, to be honest. So let's just grab a bunch. Let's grab a stack. And I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to make the ritual stone. We might need the next blood orb. So let's just kill these guys. And cool. So something else we're going to do, because our wand is full, and we might as well. Alright, so this has more than enough. So while we're kind of waiting for that, something else I want to go ahead and work towards is getting the Thaumcraft armor. So, let's just look up fabric. So this enchanted fabric, requires golden, requires a spinning wheel. Alright, but that's not too bad otherwise. Some wool and string. But it looks like the armor is the same as before, so we just need the spinning wheel. So how bad is it to get that? From Witchery. Oh, that's easy. Okay, we just need a bunch of item frames. So there we go. We have the next blood orb, the apprentice blood orb. And what we can do with this is we can go ahead and put this right here and make our first set of ritual stones. So before we do, scan that. I want to scan these if I can. And there's some ritual stones. Now can I make... No, I need a better blood orb. So I'm going to need a lot of blood. Now here's the problem. This can only hold 10,000 blood. If we want the next blood orb, if I can spell blood, or orb, my fingers were in the wrong place, we need the magician's blood orb, which requires 25,000. So there's a couple things we can do. If we look at runes, there are some other runes. So superior capacity, that requires a tier 4. We can't do that. Augmented capacity, we can do. It is going to require a lot more bloodstones and blank slates. That's not too bad. Runes of sacrifice will probably want as well. We're going to need a lot of Arthanas for that. That is... Ew, that's nasty. Also, what tier is that? That's a tier 3. Okay, so we could do that. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best, is getting the augmented capacity, which is just a bunch of buckets. We can make those pretty easily. And reinforced slates, plus the runes themselves. So, we're going to need to get a bunch of stuff taken care of. And honestly, we'll probably want an elevator over here. Let's go ahead and make a couple of things. I would like to try... we're going to just kind of jump around with magic today. So, yeah, just kind of getting whatever we can done. So there is the wool for the 2 elevators. What am I doing? It's like this, like this. There's half a stack of wool for other things. Alright, so elevators. I want to put some elevators right here. And just fly up. There we go. That way I can come down here fairly easily. Now, yeah, we're gonna want to get some more runes. So something we can do is we take this guy out and we put not like that. We put this one in, and we flip the switch, and we should be able to get a decent amount of stuff. Cool. So let that go. Now, while we wait for that, let's go ahead and make the spinning wheel so that we can start working towards everything else. Now, the spinning wheel, do we have any extra? No. Alright, so let's get rid of the runes for right now. The spinning wheel requires a tombstone, which with a magic, mana diamond, which is something we don't have many of, but we have plenty of mana now. And then the lava bucket, which again, that one is super easy. So we have buckets, we have diamond. We almost have 40 diamonds. Not too bad. Let's just pop down here and grab this. Cool. So I don't want to do too much like rune crafting today on camera, to be honest, because that's going to be boring. But I am going to kind of go back and forth as need be with the blood, especially if I can see white particles. So there's the mana diamond. We have that with magic, lava bucket. There's the tombstone. Cool. So let's go kill things for a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and turn this off. We have 9. Now I'm going to do something like this. That way we have plenty of runes. So we can make more runes if we want to. But before we do, let's go ahead and get the spinning wheel. So this is going to require wool, 2 wood, stick, and some more sticks to make the item frames. We are also going to need leather for that. So we have 2 leather. Now, mana infusion. We can now use rotten flesh to get leather very easily. So we just need 2 more. And we'll go ahead and get this taken care of. So yeah, that is not too bad. We just throw these guys in here, and we have everything we need. So I'm gonna need a lot more wood. So let's just run back over here. We'll grab a stack of wood, and this should give us enough stuff. So we need 2, and then we need like a bunch of sticks. So there's the item frames. Something like that. A tombstone, wool, and there we go. Cool. So there is the spinning wheel from Witchery. Now, this is going to allow us to make a bunch of different things. But mostly what we're going to be using this for is making... so it does need an altar. It is close enough to the altar. We need this to make the magic fabric. So enchanted fabric. So fabric we can make. We need golden thread. So we're gonna need some hay bales and whips of magic. So how this works is we just put. Let's see. We need 8, 15, 19 of this. So 19 times 2 is what? That's 8, 38? Yeah, 38. So 13. Lucky number. So 13 whiffs of magic go in there, and we need 13 hay bales. That's gonna be the trickier part, I think, but we have 5. So we're gonna need more wheat. That should not be too much of a problem. What we can do is honestly just get a piece of dirt with 2 for some reason. We'll do that. watering can, and then seeds, and bone meal. And just right click for a while. So this is something I've done before. This is how I got a lot of wheat previously. So we need 13 hay bales in total. That's going to be a lot. Not going to lie, that's going to be a lot of wheat. 13, that is, well, minus 5. That is, let's see, there's 5 more. So we need 27. That's what it is. We need 27 more. So let's just grab a stack. We'll go over and just right click for a bit. No problem. And that will give us all of the wheat we need to make the enchanted fabric. Wait, we don't need 13. Wait, am I? No, we do. So, whatever. We can always use the golden string later. Oh, come on. We need exactly one more. So, let's just get one more. And there we go. So 13 hay bales. So I'll throw the seeds in there. And we can go ahead and get this started. So all you have to do is put that there. And it'll take a while. It has a cool animation. It's going to be draining power from this guy, but not that much. So once that's done, we'll come back to it and take a look at it. So the other thing that we're going to need is goggles of revealing, which requires impregnated leather, which leather again is really easy to get, and 2 thaumaturges, or thermometers rather. So that's just some gold and mana glass. So that's easy enough. Do we have any excess mana glass? No. So we're gonna need 4 leather, so 4 rotten flesh, and a little bit of glass. 2 pieces of glass, and everything else we should be able to make pretty easily. So let's get this stuff taken care of first. And there's that. We don't have enough mana, so what we do is we just tell this to shoot here, and there's some leather. It shouldn't take too long, and we still have, oh, we are out of mana now. Alright, so I'm just going to transfer everything to here. These guys are full enough. We could actually make Terra Steel if we wanted to get to that. We're not going to get to that today. So, only other thing that I think we are going to need, we're going to need some gold. 4 gold will do the trick. And I think that's about it. By the time we get done with this, by the way, we should have enough stuff to make the entire thaumaturgy stuff. So there's 27 of that. Now we need diamond vapor as well. So something like this. And in order to get diamond vapor, we need a diamond and oil of vitriol. We have the oil of vitriol. That's easy enough. That goes in here with a diamond. And then we'll probably need more clay jars. We have more over here, so pretty easy thing. So they're in here. Cool. So how's this going, by the way? Not too bad. We are at almost almost 14 million diamond. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we will go ahead and put the diamond in here. All that stuff, it'll do its thing. We have all of the golden thread that we are going to need. And I'm trying to think. Yes, we need 38. Can we scan this? Alright, so can we scan the Dagger of Sacrifice? No. How about Mana Glass? No. Okay. So this is almost done. We're going to be making 2 more thermometers, and we're going to make the Goggles of Revealing. This is actually another piece of the Thaumcraft armor, technically. So there's Diamond Vapor, and Odor of Purity. So Odor of Purity and that, and then Diamond Vapor in the center. Get the impregnated leather. I do want to see if I can scan some of this stuff. The fumes tend to have at least some essence, which is kind of cool. And then the impregnated leather has stuff. Cool. So we are pretty much ready to do some Thaumcraft crafting. So first things first, let's go ahead and make some more thermometers, and I've already scanned them. I don't already have Goggles of Revealing or anything, do I? No. We're also going to want to make a another armor stand, so let's run back and get that taken care of. So an armor stand, let's see, this guy is 2 iron and some slabs. We have the slabs, we do. So we just need 2 iron, and that should be pretty easy. Cool. And then we'll also need a lever, but that's easy enough. So there's the armor stand and a lever. Alright, so just fly back over here, and I think right here. I kind of need that piece of cobblestone back. Whoops. I don't know why I broke that. I knew there was nothing underneath it. I haven't built out this area yet, so we'll put the armor stand here. And right here is where the lever goes. We'll turn that on. That way we can easily shift click when there's armor there. So cool, we have the thermometers. Let's see, what else do we need? We need more gold. Okay. So more gold, easy enough. And this will allow us to make the Goggles of Revealing. So this gives us a V discount whenever we're crafting stuff, which is something we're going to want to use. So right off the bat, we're going to want to put those on there, and we're going to switch the armor. So the next thing we're going to do, one is put fire back. We need wool, golden thread, and string. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to wait, because we're going to craft each piece by itself. So there is the thermometer boots. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do this again. And we should have enough V to take care of all of this. So we make the pants. And finally, the last 8 will make the chest plate, or the robes in this case, and that is that. So we should be able to scan all this stuff. It should have a lot of different aspects, but this will allow us, if we take a look, 90% average cost. So this gives you a 10% cost reduction. This gives you a 10% cost reduction. Total, that's going to be pretty good. Or is this just normal Well, we can find out by doing this. So just shift click, and yeah, so it does give you a 10% average V cost reduction of 10%, which is really, really nice when you're doing a lot of crafting. Now it also wasted a lot of our essence, so that's going to give me an excuse to run over here and kill more things, get more blood, and go from there. So yeah, this will give us more aspects, and then we can do more crafting later. And just turn this back on. We'll get some more runes. And the next big thing that we're going to have to deal with is we need to get not only a lot of runes just in general, but we're also going to want to get some of the specialized runes. Not many of them, but some of them. So we're going to need Blood Orb. We're going to need the next Blood Orb. So this is going to be the goal for the next couple of episodes while we just kind of continue and wait for more stuff. I'm going to do a lot of this off camera, to be honest, but how are we doing on this? So we have almost a bucket's worth of UU matter, and these guys are doing just fine. That is done, so we can easily finish that up. Now, bees are still doing their thing. Just trying to think of what else. We're going to need a bunch of thaumium for this, which is mana, steel, and magic. We could probably go ahead and make that if we don't already have the 9. We don't. Alright, so what's probably the best thing for magic while we wait for more stuff? The best things for magic, Ender Pearls aren't bad, but they have a lot of other stuff. Nether Works pretty good. Thaumium's great, but yeah, no. Int twigs, rowan saplings. That's actually pretty good. Blaze rods are good. Blaze rods are good. Basically, all the shards will have some. Whiffs of magics aren't bad. Great wood logs, elevators, they have ender pearls in them, that's why. So, I think probably one of the best things is going to be, honestly, netherwort. Because that's really easy to farm, and we should have plenty of it. So, we're going to need a lot of netherworts for this, but shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this off. So if we want to make 9 of these, we're going to need mana steel. Mana steel, yeah, steel is better, but iron's not bad either. So we'll just use iron for now. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I probably already have it taken care of, but whatever. We're also going to want some netherworts. We have 7. It'd be really nice if I could just come over here and just... Oh, I can just right click them. That's such a nice... I wish vanilla Minecraft had that, where you could harvest crops just by right clicking them. But, so this has 1 each. If we need 9, we need 36. So we need a little bit more. But we have a watering can, so you know what? Let's just watering can these guys. And we'll get our 36. And we'll get the thaumium. And then I will probably end the episode off there and spend some time getting some more runes. That is going to be the key to all of this. We just get some more runes. We get the runes of superior capacity, and that'll allow us to store more blood in the blood altar, which will allow us to hopefully make the next blood orb, which is what we need in order to start these rituals to get the next blood altar tier. So all of this is just to get the next tier of blood altar. It's not actually that bad, but it is bad enough. Alright, so we have 36. Let's get that into 3. And this into 3. Well, actually, we need to throw those into here first. And then we can do 3. Alright, cool. So, I need a bucket. I should probably keep a bucket with the Thaumcraft stuff. I have extra buckets, so let's go ahead and do that. And we have all of our pieces taken care of. Cool. So, water. And as soon as this starts boiling, there we go. There's 3. And that'll happen sometimes, but who cares? We can clear that pretty easily. And so there's those and that. Which, by the way, just kind of a demonstration. If we had our goggles revealing, we could see what's in here. It's a lot of junk. Don't really want. Cool. So let's get this last set. It's already boiling. And there's all the thaumium we need. So we can go ahead and craft this into the block. And that is what will give us the next blood orb. So let's keep the bucket over here. Let's switch our outfits. And how is this doing for... We have plenty of V. So, do I have any other wands? Just out of curiosity. Turn that off. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and charge this one up as well. Might as well. It doesn't hurt. So, I am going to spend a little bit of time just getting more runes. Mostly so that we can get more... mostly so that we can get more of the stuff, the capacity runes. There we go. And next time we are going to start working towards getting the next tier blood altar. Now there is one last thing that we're gonna need, and that is we're gonna need a weak activation crystal. So that requires a tier 3 with 10,000. That's not too bad. But that's going to require some other stuff. We need to get into more... okay, we're going to have to do a lot more with blood magic, obsidian, mana diamond. That's not all bad. Empty core. And that's actually pretty easy too. So we're going to have to get more into... blood magic in terms of... Oh, we're out of things. So I don't have much more to do, to be honest, but I might make some more stuff. We'll see. But yeah, so the big thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to need to get the alchemic chemistry set. And we're going to need to work with that. Alchemic chemistry set, which I think we've already... Yeah, we can make this pretty easily. Didn't we already do that? I feel like we did, but I don't see one, so probably a different modpack. I think we had to use that for... Yeah, we needed 2 of those for the alchemy catalyst, so we're going to need to get 1 more, which means we need 1, 2, 3 more stone slabs. Alright, so let's put that in there. We'll put those in there. I'm going to take this out, though. And we have a blaze rod. Cool. So let's just go ahead and make this real quick. And one of the big things that we're going to probably want to do, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do right away, is I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to take this apprentice blood orb. As soon as this is... That is scary. As soon as this is done, let's go ahead and take this out. And we're going to go ahead and put the blood orb in there. And that will just give us all of the blood that we can ever want. And this guy, we're going to put him over... I don't really have a good place to put him. We're going to put him right here for now. And I'm going to put the weak blood orb in here because that's probably the best thing for it. So the alchemic chemistry set, we are going to get into more next time because we need this weak activation crystal. And this requires a bunch of alchemy. Not that much, but enough. Also requires great wood planks, which we can make. So that's not too big of a deal. So yeah, like I said, next time we're going to continue with magic while we wait for more UU matter. And I think we might even go ahead and do the whole, let's go ahead and see how many iridium we can get right away. But, I mean, in the meantime, might as well continue working with magic because there's not much else for us to do. So I do want to see... One, we have a bucket. Yes, we do. We have just at a bucket. And how is this doing? Looks about halfway. Yep, about halfway. Cool. So that'll allow us to make the inscriber, and then we can start doing inscriber stuff. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, next time we're going to do more blood magic stuff. And continue working towards increasing the altar power. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!